Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Suns versus Jazz NBA matchup on Thursday, February 8th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we give out at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all your purchases. Of course, if you make big bets or if you have a big bankroll looking for a one-on-one style service, we offer that as well. But you got to text the number that you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. That's for the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. So if you bet big, text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Suns taking on the Jazz. Two pretty good teams here. The Suns, big expectations coming in, but they've had a lot of injuries, so we haven't really seen them at full force, 100% of the time. But when we have, they have been very, very tough customers. 29-21 on the season. The thing is, they're only 14-11 at home, so if they can improve that home record, they could really get things going in the right direction. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz, 29-26 on the season, or 26-26, I'm sorry. That's my eyes getting the best of me on that one. I have my board up here that I'm kind of reading these stats off and, have notes for the video on, and sometimes, man, just can't see all that well. But the thing is we've got, the Jazz are a team that one thing that we don't even need to be able to see a board to know is that the Jazz are really, really good at home and really, really not so good on the road. 9-19 on the road this season, but 13-15 against the number on the road. So, even though they don't win a lot of games on the road, they've been reasonable against the spread. And the thing about the Suns, absolutely dreadful against the number this season at home, 8-17-1. When we look at the Suns coming into this one, they won the other night against the Bucks. That was my top play of the night, hitting my premium pick. And they've won 4 of their last 5 games and have covered in all of the wins, beating the Heat, the Nets, and the Wizards, all on the road, and then coming back home and beating the Bucks. A lot of times when teams come back home from the road, it takes them a game to settle in. Did not take the Suns that game to settle in, and the Bucks on the road. Oh man, that's a whole different story for a whole nother video. We look at the Utah Jazz. Well, they beat the Bucks in Utah as well as part of the Bucks road trip. And then they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder at home, 124-117. Of course, the Thunder have one of the top records in the NBA, also one of the top records against the spread. And the Jazz, of course, covered in that game because they were a 3-point dog that won outright. Overall, though, the Jazz, when we look at, their last road trip, they did get 2 wins on that road trip, but that was against Washington and Charlotte. Not exactly the level of competition they face here. And, of course, that game in Brooklyn on that road trip, 147-114, an absolute smashing the night before they got beat up in the Garden by the Knicks. So what we've seen mostly on the road from this team is a lot of big scores. The Pelicans put 153 points on them on the Jazz when they went on the road as well. And I think that's just the big problem here for the Jazz. They're on the road. They're against a team that can put up big numbers. Probably the Suns put up a big number and win it big. I'm going to take the Suns, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.